welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Leeor Alexandra, aka Mama Elephant. Welcome to the baby elephant community, the most positive community on YouTube, where we work on not just changing our own lives, but the lives of others and affecting the collective consciousness as well. Today is Monday, and as you may already know, on Mondays I like to share law of attraction success stories, and this is the first manifestation Monday of the year, so it's a big deal because I missed it so much, and I know you guys missed it also. I've been seeing all your messages. Manifestation Mondays are not going anywhere. Keep coming back on Mondays. I will keep posting on Mondays. Keep coming back on Mondays. I will keep raising your vibrations on Mondays. Before we get started in this week's videos, I just have a little announcement to make. As many of you may know, I have my own jewelry line. It's all artisan, handmade, high vibrational jewelry with meaning. So right now we're still fundraising for the Laos Elephant Sanctuary. And in honor of that, we are giving you guys 20% off the entire Spirit Guide collection. I'm right now wearing the Spirit Vision wrap, but I'm wearing it as a choker, which is super cute. We have the Jade Blessings wrap, also cute as a choker, and with jade crystals. And then we have the 1111 Universal wrap, which is one of my favorites, also cute as a choker. We're actually not restocking the Spirit Guide collection unless I have big milestones on the channel. So we're selling out, and we only have a few left of each necklace and of the elephant logo necklaces. And then we're probably not restocking until I reach 200,000 subscribers as kind of like a celebratory thing. So if you've been wanting one of the Spirit Guide necklaces or bracelets, right now is a really good time because we're giving you 20% off, and a portion of your purchase goes to the Lao Elephant Sanctuary. Now, to start the year off on a great note, I do want to give you a Monday challenge. And we've done this challenge before, but I want to take it up another notch. So for the next week, I want you to take a moment before replying to anybody while in conversation, either in person, mostly in person, but also on text, emails, comments, whatever it may be. We so often think that we need to respond right away to keep a conversation going and to not have any awkward silence or dead silence. And we say things that we don't mean. Sometimes we harm ourselves with the things we say. Sometimes we harm other people. And oftentimes we manifest unknowingly. Just to fill in dead space, we end up saying things that we don't mean because we're just trying to make it less awkward. Think about the way a child communicates. They take in whatever they hear, in a conversation or whatever it is. They take a second to themselves, they take a beat, they think it over, and then they reply. And that reply always comes from the heart. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a moment to reply, and we're going to make sure that whatever comes out of our mouth is coming from our heart center, not from our ego and our mind. Are we speaking from the loving, open heart or from the irrational, overprotective ego? I had some of my friends do this before, and they came back to me with their results, and they said that doing this made for better communication, better conversations, and deepened their relationships. This is right speech because it is connected to our heart, which is where our higher self speaks from. And now it's officially time for Manifestation Monday. So last Wednesday, I told you guys all about my magical tool manifestation technique and how I made my whiteboard have this magical energy around it, where every time I write anything on it, it manifests. If you haven't seen that video yet, I'll link it in the description below so you can check it out because it was a good one. Let's talk about what I've manifested from my magical tool, my whiteboard. So first of all, I wrote on my whiteboard that the Love Mastery program is going to be a huge success and that it's actually going to help people. Fast forward 6 months after the program launched, my first online course, never done anything like this before. I have about 1,000 students when I really only expected to have 400 in the entire year. And I have so many success stories to confirm to me that what I was trying to manifest did indeed come into fruition. This program really works. It's changing people's lives and it's really helping people. And I know that setting my intention on my whiteboard is a big part of why it was so successful. It is what helped me to set that intention and manifest it and see that vision. And then after Rhythmia, I came up with the idea for light work. My goal was to make this program, this new program, this ceremony, and launch it for January 2019, for this month. Instead of putting a date on my whiteboard, however, I simply just wrote out light work. I just wrote it out. When I wrote that name, the Lightwork name, I really had no idea what it would entail, what this would look like, what this program is going to do. I didn't really have anything except for the name and for the intuition, the clear, cognizant knowing that this is the next step for me. But day and night, I would wake up and see my whiteboard and I would see light work. It was the first thing I saw in the morning and the last thing I saw when I went to sleep. And then just seeing that kind of created this knowing within me, and I would sit down and I would plan out this entire new idea that I don't know where it came from. It was channeled. It came to me in a perfect way and perfect timing. And I was able to get it done before January 2019. And I think a big factor of being able to do that is not writing the date, not writing a deadline for myself. I think that if I had written January 2019 on my whiteboard, I wouldn't have started working towards it or channeling that information until January. So I was able to launch 2 courses in 2018 because of this magical whiteboard. And that's when I really realized, like, I use this whiteboard as a tool, and I started manifesting smaller things on it just to test out its powers a little bit, just for myself, for fun. So I recently manifested a bike. I wrote on there that I want a bike. Probably took a week, but my dad called me and he's like, your mom told me you want to get a bike. I haven't gotten you a housewarming gift. Let's go get you a bike. And took me and got me a bike. I then had some sort of business situation going on that I really wanted a peaceful resolution to it. So I just wrote on my whiteboard a peaceful resolution to this problem. About, I think it was the very next day, 1 or 2 days after I wrote that, I received a phone call. Everything was going to work in my favor. And it's all because I write it on this whiteboard and I kind of just let it go. And I'm just like, you're handling it. The universe is connected to my whiteboard. This is the magic that I put behind this whiteboard. This is the energy that I gave it. And that's how it works. And it really, really does work. And the peaceful resolution one, I did some extra work. I did do the phone call method and things like that, which I'm going to recommend you to watch the phone call method. I'm going to make a new version of that very soon. But if you haven't seen it yet, check that out. So those are my stories for this week's Manifestation Monday. I definitely want to give you guys time to create your own magic tools and come back to me with your success stories. So I will do another Manifestation Monday on this topic. But I hope that was helpful for you. I hope it sparked something, and I hope that you've already started working on having your own magical object that you put your energy into, and you know that thing is going to help you manifest whatever it is that you want. Whenever you use this technique, this tool, this crystal, this whatever it is, you're going to manifest successfully. So I want to give you guys time to practice that and then come back to me, and I will do another Manifestation Monday all about the magical tool technique. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and until my next video, as always, keep your vibrations way, way, way up.